my colleague Riya Devedi also joins me with more updates. Riya, as there is a deadline ahead of July 19th for the expectation of how India-US does pacify and finalize a trade deal, which is focusing on many key points persisting over agriculture. There is access to auto components and also tariffs on the Indian steel comprising of the very significant parts of the bill. What are you picking up as far as the trade officials in India have been responding over, as far as the finance ministry has also maintained a statement on this?
Simran, as you have rightly stated, there are several red lines that India has drawn over the negotiation in terms of agriculture, dairy, and as well as you've talked about steel as well. But over here on my screen, I would like to show how the foreign media has been covering the trade deals so far between India and United States, and how when we're talking about this ongoing negotiation as the deadline day looms, how it has been going on. First of all, it's Reuters, and India is ready for trade deals but not to meet deadline. That's what the Commerce Minister has stated. You can see the headline on your screen, viewers, and this is one of the headlines of the foreign press when we are talking about that, and it reads, India is ready to make trade deals in the national interest but not just to meet deadlines. The Trade Minister Piyush Goyal has stated when asked whether a deal could be reached with the United States in time for July 9 deadline set by Washington. And U.S. President Donald Trump has threatened to impose a 26% tariff on all imported Indian goods, among the tariffs due to take effect next week on countries around the world who fail to reach agreements before a deadline is set in April. And another article that I'd like to show you, this is Bloomberg, and the headline reads, India is seeking U.S. trade deal even as it toughens stance. And I would like to read what exactly it says. And India said it is hoping to secure a trade deal with the United States in the coming days amid threats by the South Asian nation to impose retaliatory tariffs. When we're talking about that, the country may impose levies on some U.S. goods in retaliation to Washington's higher tariffs on automobiles and their components, and signaling a tougher stance by New Delhi as well. Another headline reads, India proposes retaliatory duties at WTO against U.S. tariffs on autos. And when we're talking about BBC, the headline reads, is the big beautiful bill India-US trade deal in trouble? And their expert reads, with just days to go before a 9 July deadline set by U.S. President Donald Trump, administration hopes of clinching an interim trade pact between Delhi and Washington remain alive but increasingly entangled in hard bargaining. So those are the coverage when we're talking about the foreign press in terms of the trade deal between the United States and India. Back to you, Simran.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.